no Brandon Ingram. Right heel inflammation. So it's R.J. Barrett here in Canada. Bones looking forward to a good one here.
Great to be here with you.
Strus with the handle, hounded by Walter. Mobley nearly stripped. Mobley, hard drive, dump off. Allen with the reverse.
And laid out. How is Jared Allen feeling, and what does that mean for him in his minutes here tonight?
Something to keep an eye on. Toss out to Harden. Harden, pocket pass. Mobley, foul.
Shed, good sign for him, knocking one down early.
Shed, his second year, having some solid moments so far in the postseason for Toronto. Harden couldn't put it in, got it back, and got it. And Harden appreciates that. They just didn't get the guy who retaliated. They got the initial action. Here's Barrett, working on Strus. Step through, dump off, Barnes!
Exceptional timing on the baseline cut, and Jacoby Walter.
Cookies. Walter to Shed, back to Walter. Long rebound secured by Mobley. Cleveland trying to limit those live ball turnovers in this one. Harden got it back from Mobley. Toss up to Allen. Good defense from Toronto. Inside, Barrett the steal. Barrett off to the races. On the drive, put it up and through.
And in transition, that time gets the finish.
Raptors #1 in the NBA during the regular season in fast break points per game. Mitchell, push off, fires, and hits.
Shed, the big push off by Donovan. The step back, and a good sign for Mitchell to be on the board.
Barnes off the mark in Game 6. Mitchell, we talked about this in the open, averaging just under 39 points per contest in Game 6 career. Strus for three, got it.
Tough, just
early 5-point advantage for the Cavaliers. Barrett from downtown. Good. Strus penetrating, dump off to Allen. Allen can't hit it as foul. And so that means Colin Murray-Boyles, who's had a coming out party here
early, and I anticipated in this game, Grady, that maybe Colin Murray-Boyles was going to
free throw line in the series. Missed both free throws there. Barrett attacking Harden. Stops outside to Barnes. Barnes, step back. That's a long two that won't go. And Mobley. CMB has the defensive assignment. Runs right through a Mitchell screen. Mobley downhill, lost it. Pass up ahead to Battle. Quick trigger. Battle!
He has played great in the series. Those 4 3-pointers he had in Game 3, and back home and comfortable behind the 3-point line.
Didn't waste any time. This is Mobley now. Deep in the paint, put it in with the...
Comes right back at it, aggressive to go and score.
Barnes. Pull up Jay from the elbow, pure. Second field goal for Scotty Barnes. Mitchell down the lane, flips it up and in. Nowhere to go. Finally gave it up to Harden. Shadowed by Barrett. Shot clock to 4. Pass over to Merrill beyond the arc. No good.
Making it really tough and playing late in the clock. And those shots, when you come off the bench as a player like Merrill does there, that first shot being under pressure, shot clock winding down, makes it much more difficult.
Allen with the e-deuce. Scored on okay after that hard. Barrett, step back tray, off the heel. All knotted up at 18. Allen, good position, made the catch, and Barrett.
Those early advanced passes where you have two bigs that get into the paint. Kenny Atkinson wants those guys looking for those early.
Lead changes so far in this opening quarter of Game 6. Shed. Over to Barnes, battling inside with Wade. Turnover for Toronto. Strus. Merrill trying to find some daylight, fires, it hits.
toughest shots of his young career in this series. There's another one.
Raptors not giving up anything easy. Walter. Struz fires and hits. All these shots for Cleveland seem like they're tough looks, but they're 9 for 12 so far in the first 8 minutes.
And that was the story of game 1 and 2. How many difficult shots did Cleveland make to get those 2 comfortable wins?
Barnes. And they are in the penalty. Out of Baylor, Jamal Shead, his second year out of Houston. And then you have a rookie in Colin Murray-Boyles who has stepped up and provided a boost.
Every series kind of waits until a villain shows up. Usually it's in the early games, but in game 5, Dennis Schroeder accepted the role.
He earned. Coach Kenny Atkinson loves the experience that he provides the Cavaliers, and that showed up late in game 5. Foul inside.
And Toronto's done a really good job adjusting as Brandon Ingram struggled in the series, struggled to find his also in this game. And you got to see Jamal Shead get aggressive. And if those things are happening, to knock down. And so far, they're stepping into them and shooting it confidently.
Cavaliers by 6. Barnes spinning, firing, and hitting.
Well, he's gotten so much better this year, playing in that 10 to 16 foot range and up over the top along defenders.
Offensive foul. It's on the first. Schroeder. It's also over to Mobley. Mobley battling inside. Mobley flips it up and in.
His footing underneath with a lot of small guys around him. Scores over the top.
He had 23 and 9 in game 5. Shead in the teeth of the defense, flicks it up, won't drop. Mobley. Mitchell. Attack mode. Step back over Walter. Rims out. And a foul.
It's Shead. Good sign for him, knocking one down early.
Shead, his second year, having some solid moments so far in the postseason for Toronto. Harden couldn't put it in, got it back, and got it. And Harden appreciates that. They just didn't get the guy who retaliated. They got the initial action. Here's Barrett working on Struz. Step through, dump off, Barnes!
Shead. Good sign for him, knocking one down early.
Shead, his second year, having some solid moments so far in the postseason for Toronto. Harden couldn't put it in, got it back, and got it. And Harden appreciates that. They just didn't get the guy who retaliated. They got the initial action. Here's Barrett working on Struz. Step through, dump off, Barnes!